Nerd Confessions.
The Slick and Oily Podcast, Productions.
No.
Why do you like that name so much?
It's so good.
Slick and
It's
Oily.
not good.
The Slick and Oily Productions.
No Productions, bro.
Didn't we change it to Six Finger Uppercut?
Yes.
Yes.
Slick and Oily Productions.
Edit that out.
What's up, guys? Welcome to In the Fun Podcast. I'm William.
I'm Ryan.
Jeff.
I'm cooler.
So heel and tough.
So first, we're going to go around the table talking about what we played for the week. I just popped in Quantum Break. Actually, got to try Gear VR for the first time, and it's not shit like you said, so Hill. It's better than Google Glasses.
It's shit.
Why is it shit?
Literal shit.
Hold them out.
It looks the resolution is absolutely terrible. It looks bad.
Did you see the resolution of the freaking Google Glasses shit we played?
That is shit.
That's
too.
the first thing you said when it went in.
Everything's shit.
Yeah.
It's a playing on a phone. What do you expect? Okay, all right.
Terrible.
Next.
Oh, okay. I played Quantum Break as well. I also played Assassin's Creed. I finished that. I also played and finished Fire Emblem Conquest Birthright. Oh, Fate's Birthright. And then I also played the Wolfenstein expansion. And then I also started playing Wolf Among Us on PlayStation Vita.
Did you memorize this list? Jeff.
I've been playing Zombie. I'm pretty cheap, so I play the free games that PlayStation gives us. Dead Star Zombie is what I've been playing all week. I really like Zombie. Dead Star kind of sucked, though.
I know, I was excited to pop it in. We never got to try out the PlayStation experience, but it wasn't that great from what it's just player versus player, that's it.
There's some type of tutorial that I did, but I think you might be able to do some type of single player. I haven't really done it.
I did like
been
a
doing
free
the
play.
online.
There's like a free play, but you just go on. It doesn't seem much to it.
There's two different types of online play. You can either do kind of like a capture the base type of thing, or there's like a defend, kind of like a convoy where you defend a certain ship, and other people try to attack you and kill that ship or whatever. But it's fun, but I don't see myself playing it for any length of time. But Zombie was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Combat kind of slowed down, and beating zombies over there kind of got boring, but
Should have been multi-platform from the beginning.
Encore's time now.
I haven't been playing any games this week.
What have you been watching?
So I did watch 11-11.
11/22.
11/22/63. It's a Hulu original program. It's pretty cool.
Just so everybody knows, Encore is our TV movie expert.
Yes.
Watches more videos than he plays video games. Just throwing it out there. I'm Soheil. I played Quantum Break, just the first 2 acts. That's it. And then I also watched 11/22/63 on Encore's suggestion.
I don't really play that many video games, to be honest. Shit, I'm so behind. The last one I played was Witcher 3,
Best
a good
game of the
game.
generation.
which is really good. It's so good I don't want to finish it, so I'll play slow. Strategy.
Just finish it and then replay to see all the optional other choices. I played through it one time and I saved myself for what's the main girlfriend, the one black one?
You saved yourself.
Yennefer. I saved myself for Yennefer.
Jennifer's a bitch. Fuck Jennifer.
I heard.
That's why I just was trying because he was looking for the beginning.
Don't
And then
like fish.
second time around, I went through again. I just slept with everybody,
Big man whore.
and
Wow.
there's a good surprise at the end if you do that.
Is there a good surprise?
Siblings.
Herpes?
Other
That's a
than that,
surprise.
It's a
I
good
haven't played
surprise to
anything
have.
else.
Crabs is also a good surprise.
I saw the Walking Dead season finale.
I heard it's
Okay,
crap.
You can talk about
I
it.
liked
The
it.
show's crap.
It pissed me off.
Single positive
show's
comment out of
crap.
his mouth.
Ryan is
I liked it.
That
That
show
show
is
is
crap.
terrible now.
It is terrible.
First 2 seasons, okay.
It's gonna get better. It's just
You can't keep saying it's gonna get better.
It's gonna
You
get
just
better.
stepped into a new world.
No.
If you watched it, you would
I
know.
don't want to watch it.
All right, so first topic is going to be Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Ooh, one of the most underrated games of the year, I must say. Probably my favorite Assassin's Creed a long time.
What?
Really good, really
better than
fun.
Black Flag?
It's better than Black Flag because
I
it's more
heard nothing
traditional.
but
You like it more
bad.
than Unity?
I like Unity a lot.
Unity felt more
Is it more
polished.
traditional because you're not on a ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All I've
traditional
heard is it's
Assassin's
not
Creed
polished,
And
reused.
it's also more traditional than Unity because there's no multiplayer.
Is there Eagleview in it?
First was Eagle
Oh.
View.
But does it feel like the first one?
Nothing.
No.
You
From
don't
what,
want to
from
feel like
what
the
I was
first
told,
one.
it was rehashed graphics. With
They're all rehashed
but
graphics.
the graphics are the same, and they're just like unpolished polygons that look bad.
They
The
just,
game-
No, it looks really
they just
good.
changed their clothes and
The
throw it
character
in
models
the
I
city.
thought were like terrible compared to Unity.
I thought it was pretty good most of
The,
the
the
time.
environments were pretty good. I really like the
It
addition
has its
to.
moments.
It has its moments, but they
in
were
the
terrible
storyline
comparison.
or in the graphics? Because
The
that's
storyline has its moments
Okay.
too. It was a very, very fun game.
It was.
What's
pretty
the
much-
difference between that and the last game?
Not
Which
a
one,
damn-
Unity?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
No, it's
Yeah, you got two main characters. You got a female assassin. They finally got that in there. You got a grappling hook, so you don't have to slowly climb up the buildings all the
You can
Very
time.
switch
nice.
between
Oh,
two
thank
characters.
God.
I always wanted to Batman myself up those buildings.
The grappling hook makes you get through the city super quick.
Instead of closed, tight roads, you now can do carriages, and it's wide roads, so to compensate to have a new ability of just like you're like Batman now.
Dude, it's like being a badass in all the eras.
Let me ask you something. When you assassinate somebody, do you hold them in the hands and everything blurs out?
No,
No?
you hold them in the hands. You never hold
Remember
them.
the first game? He's talking about the first game. It's my last
No,
game.
it's like
No,
every
the
single
second
game.
one.
Every
The
single,
second one.
every single assassin.
That's because they
I
want you to
remember that
focus
Black
on what's
Flag.
going on.
In the first Assassin's Creed, when you
Black
killed
Flag.
somebody, you like lay
It's
there
in
with them and
everyone.
talk.
Oh, I know.
But then it cuts to them like standing up talking.
Yeah, it
to
still
you.
does that. Of course, that's
It
Assassin's
doesn't not
Creed.
just them doing that.
I don't think they baby anybody.
And this one gets going. Usually Assassin's Creed's really slow to start, so it gets okay. And this one goes really quick.
Honestly, I
Real
played
fast.
Unity and I was pissed off. I played 30
Well,
minutes.
Unity
still
was
in a
glitchy.
fucking demo.
I had
I
no
was
issues.
still
I had
demoing.
no issues with.
They
Unity.
were still teaching me shit 40 minutes into the
See,
game.
that's what I'm saying about this one. This one just starts up and you just go. You're not
So to
tutorialing
climb a
for
building,
2
push
hours.
X. Climb
I thought
X.
this
I was
game
like, can you
sucked.
stop?
I liked it.
I didn't like the beginning.
Wait, going real quick.
Once I was on track to building up my gang, I was enjoying that.
I didn't really spend any time building the game.
That's the first thing I did.
I didn't do any
I'm
game
gonna level up
building.
this gang.
I
You just,
leveled
like,
up no
you just
games.
charge
He
the
never
whole
does stuff
way.
like that.
I
Fallout
upgraded
4,
no
he never
games.
does settlements.
Because the game doesn't give me any reason to do it. I finished the whole game just fine. I had no issue.
Right.
No
It's
reason
just-
to
it's
get
a
in the game
bonus.
right
It's
away.
an
Call it a
extra.
cart.
It's teamwork.
Level
I never
9
had
people.
to. I never had
Just,
to.
just beat the game, finish it, done, dusted.
That's
Right,
the word.
style.
Yeah,
I mean,
so right.
what's the point of having it as a feature in the game if I never even knew I had to do it? Since
It's just fun. What's the
it's
point of playing
fun,
video
but
games?
also make you do.
You
the
also
feature.
said the same
Give
thing
me a
about
reason
Fallout
for it.
4's building the system.
Ah.
Building in Fallout 4 sucks.
Oh, like,
Which
Sell-
part
we're
is
sell-
talking about
waste of
Assassin's
time.
Creed right now.
So is it worth full price?
What was that?
Is it worth full price?
Full price? Yeah.
I don't think it's
You don't have to pay full price because the Ubisoft game, so it goes down in price real quick. It's like
Oh.
$20 now. Definitely worth $20. Go out and buy it.
It's true. It's worth $20.
All right, we'll look into it. I have to go buy it and play it.
So,
Wait until Black Friday, it'll be $9.99.
You really? Yeah, I should be.
Or just enjoy life now, pay $20 and have a good time.
Till Black Friday. You know, already. like 3 other Assassin's Creed games out by that
You're gonna
time.
wait.
They're not making one this
You're
year.
gonna wait until
You
there's
don't know
nobody
that?
with
It's
interest.
coming out in January
There's
now.
there's no Assassin's Creed game this year.
Might as well until Toys R Us puts it in the bin.
I started Rogue. It actually
In the bin, the
I
bin
was
of death.
The bin of death. Little bin. What are you
I'm
talking
trying
about?
to say you want to borrow it.
No, if it was on PS4, I'd play it, but I don't want to play it on PS3.
It's just the battery thing. So.
So what's next?
So,
Quantum Break?
We're talking about Quantum Break now?
Quantum Break time. So you wouldn't let me talk about this game all week.
Here we go.
Wait, I wanted you to save it for this. This is what it's for.
Here we go.
Alright, real quick. Raise your hand if you played it. Ryan.
Can you not
Will,
talk past
Soil?
just Act 2 then? Just
The
wait
three
till
of
I-
us.
Yeah.
Soil, yay or nay, real quick.
Good or what do you ask the game?
Good, bad. Good or bad.
I give it a yay.
Will?
I
Good or
like
bad? I like it too.
Only thing I didn't like of it, honestly, the only thing I didn't like about this game is the weird blurring you get when the characters walk next to you. Have you seen it? I recorded it.
Oh
on
no,
my Xbox.
there's moments that it's terrible the way it looks, and there's
Yeah.
moments that it looks amazing. Hold on, I took a screenshot.
It glitches out a lot.
Look at
It's still
the
recording.
character model.
I was in the podcast. People can
It's terrible.
No,
Those eyelids. Look at the eyelids.
Yeah.
Corey, you love this guy.
Whenever you're watching the character walk next to you, they'll blur as they walk. They're like they're blurring out. I have plenty of video for this now. And number 2, whatever that scene was with the main antagonist standing in the window and the seagull stopped.
Oh, that looks so terrible.
That was
Yeah.
so
It looked like cut out seagull.
Oh,
bad.
Cartoon
It
seagull.
looked like someone went like a child
Yeah.
cut it out on Photoshop.
I'm
and said,
not a big
single
fan
time.
of the live action episodes at all.
The live
They're
action
kinda
part
long.
isn't bad. It's just the part
It's
of
okay, but it's
No, the
not
guy.
necessary.
What's sorry?
I like how it
I don't
ties
want
in
to
the
get
universe,
weird, but
but-
who's the black guy in it?
Wait, Why you put your hand like that?
His name is not General
Zavala
General
from
Zavala, but what's his
Destiny.
name?
In real life, I don't know what his name is.
But the guy that General
Fringe?
Zavala or the guy from The Wire, the
Or Bosch.
captain, or what?
Bosch, Fringe.
Fringe?
Bosch Fringe. That guy,
Fringe.
he was
I think so.
great. He's
Yeah,
great.
Fringe.
The people that are really bad is that chick with the red hair.
About Charlie.
Oh man, she's a
The only thing is-
wolf on that.
With the red hair? Who has red
The
hair?
girl that with the gun that was holding the gun up next to the
Beth?
That's her.
Yeah, Beth.
Beth.
Okay.
She's like, hold up. I told him not to go anywhere. I was
I like how they always show her ass all the time. Every
Yeah.
shot of her walking in the game.
and then she talks about her ass in
her
her pants.
pants all wrinkly, except for her ass. It's nice and tight, but everything else is just wrinkled.
But
Do you guys like the main character and his brother though? I feel like I'm like a hobbit with superpowers.
The main character, like, doesn't even exist. I was thinking about that today. It's like, I don't know anything about the main character.
He's like a hobbit with superpowers. I keep thinking about it because the guy played the Hobbit.
Oh,
The guy that played the
He
Hobbit
played
is your brother.
in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And they
like,
look exactly like each other. They're both
That's
small
probably
and
why
I
staggy.
just got lost when I see him.
Yeah,
Charlie.
from Lost. But I think that's why they chose him because they look the same
That's his
And-
brother?
In the game.
in the game.
Not in real life.
in the game.
The whole game, the game is fun. It's the powers are fun. You start the game gaining powers, and the tutorial, like what is it called again? The learning curve is low. You just play it, and you're in it, and you're good to go. You don't have to like wait a minute and say,
The only
okay,
thing I
how do
didn't
do
like
everything?
so far about the way it plays is the story is very, very linear. Like you go past the doorway, you can't go back. You're stuck.
Yeah.
Oh
Cut you
yeah,
off real quick.
with those weird like little glowing balls of light, right? And then you like pass it, and you're like, oh,
I know.
Upgrade
That happened
powers?
to me in the warehouse. That happened to me. It was like I was right outside. Like how the fuck I missed this? Is just run the alleyway.
I just hopped this fence. Now I can't.
Yeah, you can't do anything. And then your character has the ability to time travel, but he can't climb anything. Just jumps in the air. But
Because I don't think he controls.
He hasn't
time.
mastered that power yet. You have to use the machine. You gotta go down the corridor to go back in time.
Duh.
okay.
Pay attention to the plot.
That whole
You got
part.
to the time machine?
Oh
Did you
my
get to the
goodness.
time machine?
So it hasn't.
The
Act
second
two.
time machine.
No, I'm only the first one.
So it hasn't gone that far. Yeah, you
Thanks.
should have. That's Act 2.
Was it a hot
I
tub?
finished Act 2.
You went to the pool, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you did get to the second time machine.
Yes. Okay.
The only thing was like, why didn't it go in it? How is it broken? The thing went out. The thing's on. How is it broken? I don't understand what happened.
Shit's broken. It's complex machinery.
And they had to
First
go
of all-
put down this person at a party.
Why did if this guy was back 17 years in the past and opened Monarch, why didn't he stop it before it was built? Like
What do you
stop
mean?
that guy from going in and helping him out or whatever.
You don't
Or
want to.
maybe he had to help him, I guess.
You don't want a quantum break.
Ah. All right. Game is good. I give it a buy. I would say buy it. I wouldn't say
At full price.
I say wait.
I would say
No.
wait. I would say wait until it drops in price. It's not worth the full price buy.
I bought it full price. Don't want to support Remedy because I love Remedy games.
I think Ryan was super excited to see all the Alan Wake.
So
It's
many
nice.
Alan Wake Easter eggs all over the place.
Like the
Nice
first
to get
part-
Alan Wake for free.
You walk in, there's that chalkboard, and something like, oh, I love this.
Did
When
you see
Alan
that
Wake.
whole video?
Yeah, I
At the
did.
very beginning
Yeah.
of the game?
In the little tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alan Wake
I think you
Returns.
might be get that PC code though. It's kind of controversial. They said you get the PC code if you pre-order for the digital copy, but it hasn't gone out yet.
They're doing that in
I
waves.
think they're delaying it on purpose.
It's supposed to be pretty
It's like,
bad.
oh, I don't want you to give it out to other people. You know what I mean?
Oh.
It's like, oh, you got it for this platform. I don't want you giving it out to someone else for free.
I mean, I bought the Xbox digital
Why
code
did you buy digital?
because I wanted to play it right away. Because you told me you want to talk about it, so I went and bought it.
Support the podcast. I like
Support
it.
the podcast. That's what I did.
Costcast.
Costcast. But
Complex.
the game is a buy, but don't buy it full price. Wait till it's like $39 or something like that, and it's worth it.
Unless you got the pre-order bonuses.
Did you buy digital?
Never buy digital.
Cool.
Well, I don't understand.
I won't buy it then.
Why?
He wants something physical in his hands.
I
he
can
roll
share
to
it with
his
my friends.
I would share. I just want to try it out for the.
If I don't like it, I'll trade it in.
Oh yeah, you can trade it. in.
Honestly, I don't really care if it's digital or hard copy, but I try to get digital if it's something I'm going to pop in consistently, like Destiny.
I don't care.
If I'm going to like be playing something, someone play with me, I'll want digital, so I don't have to pop in the disc every 5 seconds.
Yeah, makes
Well,
sense.
I mean, if I like it, I want it on display,
Plus-
so I can see like, oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of my favorite games.
Plus,
Oh.
multiplayer games are online only, So it's not like once they shut down the servers, you're gonna still be able to play it.
I'm well over the whole displaying my games thing. Put them all the cases in a box. Got a little case to put the games in.
I remember when Ryan used to have condoms
Too many.
in his video games.
This is a podcast.
Open up
not
a PC
This is a podcast.
Open up a PC box, and there was
In
a
our
box of
rated
condoms.
podcast.
Well, when you're 17, you gotta hide them in weird places.
It was fun to watch. What? Condom fell out. All right, it's not the game. But yeah, I think Quantum Break's fun. Anybody else play it? Just us?
What about the collectibles? Are you into
I don't
reading them?
care. I don't even care.
I was into reading them until you get to some that's like 8 paragraphs long.
Oh, you mean
I just wanna play
the
this
like cell phones and stuff?
Yeah, open laptops.
Oh, I
and
opened
whatnot.
laptop and I read. I was like, I'm not reading this shit. It's like
Some of
30,
them are very
30.
well written. And some of them is like, I don't want to spend 10 minutes
After
reading
the
right
first part of Act 1, I stopped.
And
I started collecting.
And some of them are very difficult to catch, difficult to find.
Is that all we got on Quantum Break, or we want to talk about it more?
I mean, we haven't finished it all, but I thought it was really fun.
Well,
I'm
just
ready to
the
finish
cool
it.
kids talking about it. So
now. I'm ready to finish it.
The next
The
topic.
Encore segment.
TV time!
Encore and his TV time.
So I saw a commercial on one of the sites. It was 1111. 11, I don't know why I keep saying it. 11, 23, 63.
2263.
22.
22.
63. It's about the JFK assassination, and somebody tries to they go back in time.
It's based off a book, isn't it?
It's based off a
Yeah.
Stephen King book.
Right.
And
Stars James
it's
Franco.
starring James
TV
Franco.
time with Sohail? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. TV time with Encore. I apologize. Go ahead, Encore.
TV time. I don't know, call it TV time. 8 episodes. It's a mini series, so there won't be a season 2, unlikely, unless they come up with one. J.J. Abrams is producing it.
Ooh, I'm in.
That makes Encore hate you. You know that, right?
JJ's the
As
best.
soon as you
JJ
say,
does no wrong.
I want to
Sure
suck
he does.
JJ's dick
I
so
know.
bad.
I'm not a huge fan of JJ, but I love this miniseries. I thought it was
Mission
amazing.
Impossible 3.
this
Star
miniseries
Trek.
was good. No, the first 2 episodes grab you real good in this whole show.
Hey, that's true.
You jump in it and you're like, whoa, this is really a cool concept. Go back in time, fly back in time, go to 1960, and the guy you're telling you to go back to time is like, you need to save JFK.
Chris Cooper, he's amazing.
Chris
Is it
Cooper
better
is
I love
premiere
him.
than Lost?
Huh?
Is it better premiere than Lost?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say better than the first episode. That episode is absolutely the best. Can't beat the Lost first episode. But this had a better ending
I love the ending.
than Lost. Lost's ending was balls.
Oh,
It was top.
fuck. That was a fantastic ending. But we're on a different topic for another time.
Did you finish it?
Lost?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, I'm
I haven't
gonna
started
put
this
the
show.
last word in, and then we'll go to a new topic. The ending
Honestly,
sucked.
I think that the guy that played Bill in the show, I think whatever his name is, George McKay.
Who, his friend?
His friend Bill.
His brother, quote
His
unquote?
brother, yeah. That guy was a way better actor than James Franco.
I hate James
yeah,
Franco. I think
sure.
he's a terrible actor in
Yeah.
everything he does, but I thought he was amazing in this. I thought he was really
I
good.
think he sold it well, but the very first part of the movie, all I could see was Pineapple Express.
I feel like
I was
he's
like,
still
I
in
can't-
everything he does.
I couldn't get past
It's
it.
that smile. It's
Yeah.
that like,
Yeah, I don't like that
that
smile.
goofy smile.
James
that he
Franco
does.
doesn't even smoke weed, I read.
I don't care if he smokes weed or not. He just looks like a goof.
He was.
But anyway, the show was great. The problem that I had with it was towards the middle. It kind of bogged down with a lot of details about the actual assassination itself, which I did not really care about because otherwise I would go watch JFK.
I
But
feel like that girl that when she came in there, it kind of like you knew she was gonna fall or he was gonna fall for her.
Sadie?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
you knew it.
of
You saw it
course.
coming. I think they could have done without it.
Sarah Gad.
After he bumped into those little kids, he's like, Jesus Christ, in front of the nun.
Yeah, and then
freaked
she's
out.
like, "What do you hate Catholics?" And he's like, "No." Yeah, the show has
Without
got.
her, it wouldn't have the ending, the crazy ending.
Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
well, no, but the part was
Oh.
bad. Okay, the worst.
Oh, the ending.
The ending was good.
Art. Spoils.
The
I wanted to
ending,
laugh. I
the
wanted to
ending
cry.
brought the show to be
Grandma
better.
sex.
The episode before the ending, where it was all about
Oh, is that why you said that?
No, I know what happened.
I get it now.
the episode before the
Spoilers,
episode
that's
before the
spoilers.
last episode was bad. That was a bad episode. The one where he's knocked out by that money guy. It just felt like it was a waste.
Lost his memory and all that.
That was just a
Oh,
waste.
yeah.
That was just like, yeah,
was
let's
just
put
to make it
another
dramatic.
problem.
I don't understand that.
It was just the history fighting back instead of it. What a
That's
waste.
another thing I had a problem with. Because in the very beginning, when
That homeless guy. Who was that guy? I never understood him.
he's the guy from the Mummy. That's what he's
It's the
doing.
guy from the Mummy.
Brendan Fraser?
No,
it's some like
Izzy.
It's
Some
the guy
random
that has the
bro.
whiny
The
voice.
guy that
No, I'll tell you.
is
Where's
working
like,
for the mummy.
it's like, looks like I got all the
Remember the guy with the
horses.
silly voice?
Looks like you're on the wrong side of the river.
No, that was Benny.
Yeah, Benny.
No, that's not Benny.
It's no. It's a skinny.
It's a tall, skinny white dude.
No, Benny.
No, Benny's like a Mexican guy with a mustache in the mummy. This guy's like, the bum is like pure white.
You're on
I'll
the
find
wrong
it.
side of the river.
But anyway, I liked in the very beginning of the show when history fought back. It fought back hard.
It's
like hard.
It's
and then
Benny Gabor.
And then towards the end, when history fought back, it had to tell you like, oh, that's history fighting back. You didn't. It wasn't immediately known. Like in the very beginning, when the phone booth was run over by that car, you know that's history fighting
was
back.
kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I liked
I
it.
thought it was like
I don't like it too
a
much.
it was a convenience for the writing. It was like, oh, let's try to make this more dramatic by adding this in. If they made it like more crazy by like Back to the Future, where you disappear because you changed the future of somebody having sex and you're all of a sudden vanishing or playing guitar, something dramatic like
That
that.
was silly though.
I would
The
like
picture,
that. That's cooler.
I was just looking at the picture. He started disappearing in Back to the Future. That's silly.
I thought it was cooler than like I can't hear you on the telephone.
Because he's calling his dad. You
Fighting
can't call
back.
your dad. And he specifically said dad. He's like, Dad.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
I could change everything. You don't know.
No, the part that was cool. That was
like you can
that was very
selectively-
storytelling.
Change certain things in the past.
But I think he
If
was
you
calling.
fight hard back, if you fight back hard enough.
Why do you think he was trying to call his dad? I think he was trying to call his dad so he can tell his dad something about making money.
Who
Like,
knows why he's trying to call his
You
dad?
don't know why he was calling his dad.
So we don't really know anything about him in the real world except that he divorced. Or he was signing the divorce papers, and he somehow knew Chris Cooper.
So what did you guys think about the Leah Harvey Oswald actor?
I was gonna ask you why you hate him so much.
Wait!
I
I
don't like
don't
him.
understand the accent.
Is
I
he
think
a
the
villain?
accent- Have that accent
It's like a
Because he
list.
defected to Russia. Maybe
For 2 years.
but 2 years. I don't get an accent after.
It sounded like he had like a
You
list.
went to Mexico for a year. You didn't come back with.
I go for a year.
You went for like a year, didn't you?
I was going for a year.
I thought you were gone for a year.
And I wouldn't pick up an accent. I would pick up Spanish.
Whatever it is.
No, I know. He had that weird lisp. He had that weird lisp.
I think he had a speech impediment, and that's part of why he was crazy.
No, the movie, the show. Didn't he have like a weird lisp?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and Lee Harvey Oswald, did he have that? That's what I'm asking. I don't.
See, I don't know. I don't know too much
I don't
about
know.
the way Lee Harvey Oswald talked in real life. So I can't compare the two together.
Wouldn't
But
surprise me if you did.
I did think it was kind of weird. But I do agree with Will. Maybe he was, because it kind of made him seem like kind of a wuss the whole movie.
Yeah.
And the fact that he defected to Russia kind of makes him seem like a coward. And then his mom brought up the old report cards or whatever and said, see, you can do whatever you want. So it's not like she's been telling him that his whole life. And people that tell you that your whole life are kind of vaginas anyway. So maybe he's been picked on his whole life, and that's kind of why he has that lisp and talks weird and walks all proper and upright all the time.
Well, the part that was really funny is that Russian guy didn't push him to kill him. His mom did. His mom said, "You have the power to do anything you want. You can be anything you want." And then he says, "I could be anything I want." When he had the gun and he was trying to shoot.
That's what he said in the office of the FBI, too, when he wrote that note to whoever the handler.
Yeah. So it's like
was.
mom pushed him over the edge, not that Russian guy.
Well, his mom defended him, too. After he killed him, killed JFK, his mom was defending him.
Yeah, that was good.
Is the better Lee Harvey Oswald than the X-Men version? Not X-Men, X-Files. Cigarette smoking man episode.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good episode.
I really, really like this series.
Good show.
I thought it was better than what it was going to be. So I would give it a total watch.
You guys from the beginning.
I just thought all the characters were likable. And I thought that part where he came back, he's like, "Is this how you've been feeding me hamburgers for
Yeah, that part was so good. He was feeding me
He's
Henry
feeding
from 1960.
He was going back in time to get meat from 1960 and selling him a hamburger for $1.19 or some cheap number.
Because he was buying it cheap in
How do you think I
1960.
stay in business?
How do you stay in business like this? And he's like,
So is time traveling and selling hamburgers?
He's time traveling in the past, buying meat
Genius.
and coming back and grinding
Is
and
the
turning
meat not
hamburgers.
aging?
No, it comes with him. Nothing ages when it
There's a
travels.
little.
Basically, what happens, like, I like it too because I generally don't like time traveling in movies because I think it's kind of a cop out way of connecting things. But I like this because Chris Cooper explained it just in like 3 sentences. And that was it. And I was oh, cool, that's it. I like that. Done. And then a little kid in class tried to ask a bunch of questions.
Oh yeah, and then he's
He's
like,
like,
"Shut
shut the fuck
up,
up,
shut
dude."
up." He's like, "How do the time travel work?"
Is it electromagnetic time traveling? He's like, just shut the fuck
Doesn't
up.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just answer the goddamn question.
And then him going back in time after he saved JFK,
Spoilers.
and then the world is destroyed.
Well, maybe finish it next time.
I even started it.
I started it last night at 11 o'clock.
Some people.
He gave us a week to do the assignment, Ryan.
That's
Too
true.
busy playing Quantum Break, the superior time travel story, obviously.
I don't think so. I think this one's better, actually.
Well, it's a game that's interactive. It's not meant to compete with.
Isn't it supposed to be a show? Wasn't Quantum Break supposed to be a show?
I don't know.
That's why it has the live action stuff, because when Xbox had their TV plans, it was planned that you would play the game, and people playing the game would somehow change the show on TV.
Oh, for the popular choice.
Yeah, but then once they canceled the whole studio production, for some reason they still kept the live action TV stuff in there.
Did you have to download? Okay, going back to Quantum Break, did you have to download an extra pack of videos?
No, I'm streaming the videos.
It's like 123 gigs if you don't
Yeah,
stream
it's
it.
a
That's
like
crazy.
ridiculous amount if you download it.
I just downloaded it. I'm crazy. So
Well, I think if you're doing the digital, you don't have to download it. So
I didn't download it.
It
just
seems
did
like
on
it's
the phone.
streaming it for me.
It's streaming fine with mine. So yeah,
So who finished the 11, 22, 63?
right here. Soya, Will, and Encore. And
Out of
Jeff.
10, what do you give it, Soil?
I would give it an. I said 6 this morning.
Ooh,
Wow,
that's not good.
whoa.
I gave it a
Not
6,
good.
but then I revisited the last episode, and I'm gonna give it like a 7.9, so almost 8.
That's a big.
Okay, what about you, Will?
7.5.
Jeez.
What about you?
Good.
I'll give it like an 8.0. I'm not giving this point stuff. It's 8, 7, 8, 9, 8. It's an 8. 8 out of 10.
I give it a 0.5 for the hot grandma sex.
Okay, first of all, there was no hot grandma sex.
Well, come on, you can't end like that without having sex.
Right? The sex wasn't even implied.
It was.
No, it wasn't at all.
He danced with her,
What happened last time? They
You
danced,
don't dance
and then the
unless you
next
can
day
have
they
sex.
immediately had sex.
He
but he
says-
took her to a bungalow.
He says,
Where do you think they're going to go the next day?
he says, have you had a nice life? He says, yeah. He says, okay, cool.
You looked high in that scene.
He always looks high. It's a
James-
smile, man. It's a smile.
It is a smile.
Yeah, he was like,
His stupid, slanted,
Where's Jeff for
douchey
you?
eyes.
I give it an 8.5. I'm a sucker for good endings. I like to leave out in a bang like that. Even though the middle part was kind of boring and slow, but it ended. I love that.
That
Heart wrenching.
yeah, that was,
The ending was really good. It's like they thought the ending, and then we will make the character work here.
but
Yeah.
it is a testament to Stephen King's writing because everything I've seen that he's made, it's been pretty good with his writing behind it.
Dinner.
Like what?
Ever seen Dinner?
No. What's better?
He has lots of terrible movies.
There's a lot of them.
I haven't
The
watched
car
it.
one? The car one? The killer car?
Sloan loves that movie.
Oh,
It starts
that
with the
movie
C.
called?
It starts with the C.
Which is the one with the
Sure.
aliens?
It's a girl's name or something. isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like
It's
that.
fucking terrible.
Sloan loves that movie.
It's a bad movie.
What's the movie with the alien? That they
It?
have that retarded alien guy?
E.T.?
So I didn't even say retarded. Like, no.
Why'd you look at me?
No, I'm thinking of the one. It's like Stephen King movie where there's like 4 friends and then they all get powers. Is that what it is?
Oh, I know what you're talking
And there's
about.
like a
from which mountain?
Who's talking?
It?
No, it's not.
Talking about the
No, you're
clown?
talking about the one where
No.
like they get power and like flips a car over.
Yeah. And then one of them is like special. One is like has autism, but they find out he's a fucking alien. And then he like turns into an alien.
Is
And,
this
like,
a new movie?
I didn't see it because I
No.
heard it was horrible.
it's old. I don't know.
No, it
It was
came
on
out like 2
Showtime.
years ago.
That's
I think it's like 5 years
What
ago.
the heck?
No,
When
it
you
came
say
out-
it's old, that's old. I'm
No,
thinking
yeah.
like
No, it came out-
1970, 1980.
I'll
It came
find
out
it.
2
He
years
said 2
ago.
years ago.
It came out 2 years ago. It was a movie. It wasn't on Showtime, and it was horrible. It tanked. That's probably why you haven't heard of it.
I've never
I
heard
thought
of
it was
this.
okay.
Anyway, so 11-11.
Can't this
Don't
I
they
liked
like
it.
turn evil and stuff? Like once they
Did
get
you
the
get
power?
three?
22. Huh?
Did you get a ring?
8.5.
8.5.
It's pretty-
So Ryan, watch it. Tommy, watch it. It's on Hulu. You don't have Hulu? Borrow somebody's account.
What are you
Just
gonna
cancel
do?
it.
How'd you watch it, Encore?
I have my ways.
I'll
No
find
James
my ways
Franco?
too.
You know James Franco?
Do I know James Franco?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't James Franco ask a little kid to go
A
touch his
girl?
pee-pee?
No, so that's slander.
Okay, sorry.
Come on.
Yeah, this is our second
Cut that
episode.
out,
We're gonna
Will.
get sued already.
We're gonna get sued.
Alright. On to our next segment. It's time for Willie's Secrets. What do you got?
Secret Willie with
I had one game related, but I just thought about it right now. I want to know everybody's opinion on the new Star Wars teaser and how the main protagonist is going to be such a great thing for feminists.
Ooh, Will's getting controversial right now.
Yeah, jeez, dropping the F-bomb.
Dropping the
So Encore, start with you. What's your thoughts?
God. Should end with Encore. It's been the longest segment.
I think I figured it.
I guess it's gonna, people are gonna be like, yay, girls, after Ray and stuff like that, people are gonna be like, we can have girls headlining movies these days.
Always had women headlining movies. It's not a new thing.
Big movies.
No, they've always had women headlining big movies. This is
Yeah, there's tons of them. Like friggin' Angelina Jolie was like one of the main female leads for like a good while.
For what? They made like
Salt,
Tomb Raiders.
Salt.
They don't
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
They barely made
Found
money.
the movie.
She co-headlined of Brad Pitt.
2003 is when that movie.
Big
And
blockbuster.
Tomb Raider sucked.
Dreamcatcher is the name of the
Doesn't
movie.
matter
we're
if
talking
it's
about.
good.
Oh, I seen Dreamcatcher.
Oh, I remember that.
2003.
Oh,
something else that came
Dreamcatcher!
out.
I remember
Yeah,
that one.
before kids
That's
got
one of them
out.
with like the shit monster.
Yeah, the giant poo-poo monster
Yeah.
that bites that guy.
I remember.
And their special
that
friend is the
monster.
retard one, right? The retard one, he's got like the powers.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
He's not
about.
retarded. Sorry, everyone. He's that.
That was a terrible movie though.
God, so it was
Anyway,
Drop
back,
it
to,
off.
back to the Star Wars.
Did you guys see all the
teaser
types
drop.
of stormtroopers they have now?
Yeah.
They have like black ones with longer masks.
I seen like
Can
gold
we
ones and
Yeah, they have like gold ones that walk through like the Death Star.
The guy with the droopy eye.
Forrest Whitaker. I love Forrest Whitaker.
No, Forrest Whitaker is not.
Forrest Whitaker
Yes,
looks-
he is. I love Forrest.
I like. Wait. I love Forrest
The
Whitaker.
type of roles he's
Nothing
getting
wrong with that.
No, he's not. Only had like 3 movies he's really good in, and then everything else he just
Good-
seems goofy.
Good Morning Vietnam. He's great.
He ruined that one movie that I love where they keep.
Vantage Point. That
Oh,
was a
Vantage
stupid
Point,
movie.
so-
How about
good.
Kings?
What
What was that movie?
Street Kings.
Street Kings.
So good.
He's good in Street Kings.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but in this one, he just looks like he jumped
But
out
he
of
doesn't look like
Jumanji and into a stormtrooper outfit. It's like
No, he's a bounty
That
hunter.
was racist
bounty
as
hunter.
hell. If I ever
Like a bull.
said a black man jumped out of Jumanji.
Jumanji was played by a white guy originally. How's that racist?
Jumanji is
Jumped
a
out of
person.
Jumanji.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking
It's a game. First of
Anyway,
all,
I like the trailer.
his head
I think it
doesn't seem like it fits
fantastic.
in a suit.
Enough Forrest Whitaker bashing. I like the trailer. I thought it was cool.
I like the
I
trailer.
like the fact that they have a female character as the lead.
I wish she
Nice.
didn't look so much like Ray. Though.
I don't think it started with
She
the
looked very
Ray.
similar to Ray. It felt like I was watching like another
Encore.
like Force
Encore.
Awakens
Encore.
trailer.
Encore.
Yes.
Do you like the female lead?
I can care less for her.
Oh, yeah.
It's just another.
Could you care less for her in particular, or could you care less for a female lead?
Her in particular.
What's wrong with her?
Have you seen her other movies, or you just?
I don't know who the hell it was. Just another British actress.
You don't like British actors?
No, I didn't. I did not like Ray.
So if you were
Star
casting
Wars.
that, if you were casting that,
Ray was fine.
Yeah, Ray was great.
if you were casting that part, who would you cast?
I don't even know what the hell
He
the
cast
movie's about.
himself. That's it.
So you can't judge her being cast in the movie.
Who would you cast? Would you cast somebody well known? Would you cast a man, an older man, a younger man? Or who
He
would you
cast.
cast? She's gonna die. I mean, she's the one who's gonna fight for the plans for the Death Star, and we already know they'll die.
We don't know they all die.
That's what she said. She said a lot of people have
Oh,
lost their
that's the
lives
second
trying to
Death
get.
Star. This is the first Death Star.
This is the first Death Star.
So it was cool
This
seeing.
is pre.
Pre-Bothan spies.
It takes
Oh.
the.
So people are actually hoping to see Darth Vader.
So Darth Vader should be in this
Is everyone
somewhere,
hoping
and
to see
so
Darth
should
Vader, or is
Empire.
everyone's expecting to see
The Emperor
Darth
should be
Vader?
there. No, they should be in there.
I don't think they should.
I mean, he should technically.
No, I said they should
I
be in
think-
this timeline.
If anything, there should be like a hint of him. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
they
There
should.
might be a
He should
shadow.
roll.
There might not be.
He should
Forrest
have a
Whitaker
role.
might be Darth Vader.
I think it was a better reveal trailer than the Force Awakens.
Yeah, I do too. But
I
the
think
Force
so,
Awakens
too.
didn't give away a lot of story. This one did.
I don't understand why the stormtroopers are so. What is their armor made of? Because it seems like every time they get punched, kicked, flicked, they're just on the floor, flipping through the air, and it's just like, dude, if you guys aren't gonna wear armor that works, just don't even wear armor at all.
Gravity
It looks like they're wearing like spandex underneath, and there's so many open spots. There's
Because that
spandex.
one guy with a stick like hit one of the stormtroopers and
Well, that-
flipped them sideways.
When I was at the start
And their
of
armor
Voice
never rips
Experience,
apart.
they had like a guy who's like, if you wanted to join, what is it called? The Legion.
501st?
501st Legion, and you have to build your own suit and it has to meet these requirements. And these are the pieces, and these are what they do. This is blaster resistant, so that's supposed to be blaster
But
resistant.
none of them are
But they shoot it, it goes right
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
Because they're made out of fiberglass. So there you go.
They made it
I thought it was good. I think lead roles didn't start with the first one, but I think like Frozen's the whole push for all these lead females. I think really in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's like another female lead. I mean, I'm
down with
as long as it's well written, I'll be happy.
As long as the females can step up, yeah.
Well,
as long as they can
it's
step
also
up,
like
I'm
an
not
ensemble
gonna care.
cast. It's not just one person.
Yeah, it's not the
Ray
role.
wasn't the single main character.
I think John Boyega was my favorite in the last movie.
He was my
I
least
agree.
favorite.
He was the best.
Terrible.
No,
The first time I saw it, I did not like him at all. I thought it was
Yeah.
annoying. I thought his jokes. I'm gonna go with Encore and the whole watching the movie twice thing.
Mhm.
I thought it was
But
annoying.
when you
But
get-
the second time I watched it,
Yeah.
I liked him a lot more. The jokes were a little bit less.
yes.
But when you watched it, he was the one that he put a lot of energy into the movie. When you
Yes.
watched it, you felt like
I
when he
liked
was
him.
on it.
I liked
Yeah.
him a lot.
I did like Ray. I don't say I didn't like her. I felt like Princess Leia's character. I forget her name. Carrie Fisher. Holy moly! I felt like she phoned that
She was
shit.
on the edge
Ray
of
was
death.
better than Natalie Portman.
Oh man, not Portman. Don't get me started. That was shit. That's shit.
She was fine.
I
You're,
love her.
you're hurting my heart. What did she say?
I get chills every time I hear
It's
that.
breaking my heart.
Is that-
breaking my heart.
You're breaking my heart, Anakin.
Dude.
I cannot follow you. Where you go?
I got chills every time she said that.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, but
Get
Darth
out
Maul
of
was
here.
Right here, man. Right here.
Get out of here.
That's the first one.
Darth Maul didn't even do anything.
This guy comes in with the prequel love.
Darth Maul was in the best lightsaber battle of all
Wait,
time.
let me just say
in Star Wars
something.
cinema history.
I think out of all of us, he likes the prequels and Encore likes the prequels.
Yes.
You think the prequels?
Tommy and Encore love the prequels.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Man, I saw the sock puppet Yoda, and I was like, what the hell is this crap? And I saw it way too late. That's the problem. If I saw it when I was younger, I would have been like, oh. But I saw the ones with the graphics and stuff first, so I was like, oh, this is great. Yoda, like, lightning people and shit. And then I see the puppet, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Do you not like stories?
There's like no substance. You kidding?
I don't give a
What the hell?
But after the first
do you mean,
45
what
minutes,
story?
my attention span had gone,
Have
so
you-
I was just looking at lights. I'm just like, this is amazing.
Have you guys
Do you
rewatched
not like story?
the old movies? We recently
original
rewatched.
trilogy?
Yeah, we watched
I-
Return of the Jedi. That shit was
I
horrible.
seriously-
I love Return of the Jedi. It's terrible.
Right.
Thank you, Uncle. I
What did you
agree.
say?
I
Wait,
like
what?
how terrible
Okay,
it is.
everybody relax.
But
Okay?
Empire Strikes
relax,
Back
relax,
is a perfect film.
relax.
Empire Strikes
One at a
Back
time.
is
The lightsaber battle in
best
Empire Strikes
film.
Back is the best.
The whole
One at a time.
The entire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back is a perfect film. It's got a great story. Has a perfect mixture of thrills, action, drama, and comedy, all perfectly meshed together. Has believable sci-fi, and it ramps up the story. It builds off the first one perfectly.
Yeah, I
Fantastic
agree.
film.
I agree. And the directing was good.
I agree there's a lot of good parts, but I don't think it's paced well. It's like really slow in some
Fantastic.
parts.
It's not slow at all.
You know what it was missing? Jar Jar Binks.
My God.
Alright, so Tommy's now banned from talking anything about Star Wars.
I felt like the beginning, the fifth one, Empire Strikes Back had the perfect beginning. It started off with crazy fighting, and it slowed down.
That's true.
And then it went up.
Hoth, I loved Hoth.
Hoth was like,
It was so pointless though. There's no reason for it.
it's supposed to show the power of the Empire,
It was
how
more-
fast they can take over.
I
The
liked it.
walkers, come on, perfect toy. It was awesome.
Dude, I love walkers.
Then the whole point, and the
Those were
walkers,
so awesome.
And the
they going-
tauntauns,
Tauntauns
Stupid
are cool.
animals.
cutting the tauntaun open.
then you could see what their whole operation was about. You could see the rebels had a giant ion cannon.
All right, so you like the fifth one?
Fifth one
We're
was my
talking
favorite.
prequels. You know, like people bash on
Prequels?
us.
Okay, listen. Only thing that was good about the prequels.
Music was great. The music was amazing in those prequels.
Okay, yes.
Best lightsaber battle
Best
ever.
lightsaber
Episode
battles.
3.
All of them
Oh,
had
yes,
a great
that was really good,
lightsabers.
too.
You don't
I
see
still
that.
like the Empire
Wait, you mean the one where Anakin and
Okay, then-
Most
Obi-Wan
emotional
swing
battle.
at each other with no hits?
okay. Before we get riled up here, let's just go around, say your favorite, and then we'll move on because we're gonna
Okay.
go on forever about this topic and it's not
Oh
even
man,
gonna
it's
go
so
anywhere.
passionate.
Favorite Star
though.
Wars? Okay.
You start, Willie. We're talking about lightsaber battles?
No, just
lightsaber
favorite
battles?
favorite Star Wars movie.
Oh.
Favorite Star Wars movie. It's always been Return of the Jedi since I was little.
How about favorite Star Wars movie in a couple lines? Why?
I already said mine.
Because
Then
Luke was finally fucking Jedi. I was excited to finally see him choking pigs and killing pigs. Yeah, choking pigs. And taking on Jabba and killing Darth Vader. All right, so you're next, Ryan.
I already expressed my
Okay, cool.
opinion on
Okay, Empire Strikes Back. You go ahead, Jeff.
Mine's Jedi as well because you finally get to see Luke come into being the greatest Jedi of all time.
Exactly, that's what I just said.
Well, obviously it
Go
wasn't because he got people killed.
I liked episode 3 because it brought both of them together.
Well, what together?
Trilogies. ish. We knew what happened. We obviously knew what happened.
There's like 30 years in between, but
Well, yeah. Now we got Rogue One and all that stuff.
It's the best prequel, that's for
we're
sure.
good.
What are you gonna name your baby? Luke. And that's the end. Bye.
The younglings.
I love that they tried that part, but damn, they could have spent a little more time.
Just watch the group just mesh together.
At least Lucas try something.
All right, so what do you got?
Okay,
Soil?
Empire.
Relax.
I gotta
So
wait
what do
till
you got,
it's
Soil?
finished. Empire Strikes Back, and it has a lot to do with the whole storyline of good versus evil. It just works really well in that whole story. That one had a good one.
I personally like the third one, mostly because it just shows how Anakin was all like emotional and like losing his shit, and then like the way the Emperor basically convinced this guy after he knew he was bad. He somehow got in the kid's head and like got him to his side, and then like they played the greatest sneak attack on the Jedi I've ever seen. Like they didn't see that shit coming at all. Like, okay, so there's a random army of clones that you just borrowed. You didn't think about like whose it was, and all of a sudden like order this, bam, all dead, destroy the temple. They're like, what the hell happened? Next thing you know,
Encore
dude,
Henry's.
it's back.
Only reason you liked it is because it was Scarface. Some bullshit.
So did not raise his hand.
Oh, sorry.
Overall, I'm just gonna say the prequel trilogy was awesome. Like I said, the music was great. It had great lightsaber battles. You don't see that
The
shit in the
graphics
original.
were good.
Graphics were horrible, actually.
It's better than the puppets.
For sure.
It's good for the time.
You know,
Oh, it's like more real.
the writing was bad, obviously, but it opened. You see more Jedi's and stuff like that. You didn't see all
Yeah,
that
that
crap
was
in the
better.
old ones. And just
like
the whole
one.
Jedi
They're
culture.
all faceless Jedi. You don't-
It's fine,
Oh,
but
regardless,
you
who
gotta
cares?
see
Move
that
on.
stuff.
Encore,
Let's get out of
sometimes
here.
more is less. Or less is more.
It expanded the Jedi
That will work.
mythology.
The Jedi thing is
The
whole,
mythos.
like,
The mythos
biggest-
of the Jedi.
One of the big things about the whole Star Wars trilogy is the Jedi's.
So that's what was cool.
It's one of the biggest.
Yeah, but
Fools.
my biggest problem with the whole trilogy is that he converts him with just one thing. I can save her. That's it. You fucking did it. You
Yeah.
fucking killed your
And
wife,
six
man.
when you got little baby puppets running around beating walkers and shit. It was horrible. Come on, both of them, both trilogies
Master
suck and have their
Anakin, are you gonna help
good
me?
and bad.
Man, this new one was the best.
So you ready for Ryan's Slick and Oily segment? What deal did you get this week?
This week's Slick and Oily deal is a sad Slick and Oily deal. This week, there was a glitch on the PlayStation Network that if you download the Amplitude demo, you could download the full version of Amplitude for free. Fantastic value, but it kills the company because they're not making any money.
I'm making shit.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Wow.
I did it. I have not played
Wow.
the game. I have not played the
Got
game.
the deal, but I don't know if it was worth it yet.
So what do we all think about the morality of that situation of taking advantage of glitches like
I'm
that?
going to hell, bro.
Jeff?
I'm the king shyster. I'm not even gonna try and get by it, but I do see where you're coming from, and I really enjoy playing Rocket League. And there are times when I sit there looking at the DLC and contemplate buying it. I don't because I'm cheap, but I really do contemplate buying it.
That's what they hope, though.
That's about it.
That's a big
Maybe
goal.
one day they'll get me.
But they do make money off that for PlayStation Plus. They still do make money off every download.
How much?
Sony's never disclosed, but there is a deal per download that you get like a cut. Anyway, they make money off PlayStation Plus, but off a glitch like that, they don't make any money.
Yeah, but how long was the glitch there for? That's the real question.
I downloaded right
Was it there
after
for
I
like
couldn't
2
get it.
hours? Or?
It's probably
I did
about
too.
an
Like,
hour.
I think I did like
If it was
maybe.
there for an hour, then honestly I wouldn't even feel bad.
I would say I did 2 hours later.
I think
couldn't get it.
regardless of how long it was there, it's the mentality of the fact that it was there. Because I tried to do it, Solo tried to do it. The fact that it was
Everyone
there,
wanted to do it.
exactly. People want to do it. No one's going to play this game unless they get it for free. I downloaded the demo and I'm going to delete it. I'm not going to play. It doesn't look like an interesting game to me. But
Talking about Alan Wake, Ryan, just throwing it out there.
Right
The
back.
DLCs are free. For
Well, I
Xbox
got them
360.
free with my pre-order.
I'm just letting you know they're free.
Okay, we got it
For everyone out there.
All right.
Oh,
So
damn,
is that it? That's all everybody got? All right. So that's the In the Fun
Ryan.
podcast.
Do you want to say anything? Wait.
Whoa.
Do you want to tease next week's show?
We don't know what we're doing
I
next
thought
week.
you already had an idea.
We're gonna do what we do every week,
We'll talk
bro.
about-
Assassin's Creed came out of nowhere. What the fuck are we talking about?
I thought
told you we were
I thought we were talking about Tomb Raider.
I thought we were going to talk about Tomb Raider.
I thought it was Division, Assassin's Creed, and Tomb Raider.
I thought it
Quantum
was
Break
Tomb
came
Raider.
out.
Jungle
I know
Book.
you did mention Division.
What about Jungle Book?
We'll talk about Tomb Raider next
When's that
week.
out?
Next week.
Okay then.
Well, we're gonna
Talk
go
about
see
Batman vs. Superman.
It's almost
Very
been
Oh.
an hour, so we better just keep it 2 games.
Okay.
We'll talk about Tomb
Oh,
Raider
because the
next
Star
week.
Wars took up like a fucking 10 minutes. Stop.
Arrow sucked yesterday, by the way.
Arrow's fantastic.
And
Cut.
we're done.